morning, guys. It's Pete and Paul here, and we're talking to you aboard Southern Estate here. We're right now currently doing America's Great Loop. We're on Lake Erie, and we are leaving Geneva, heading to Anchor Point Marina, which will be the end of Lake Erie. So if we make it that far today, you just never know. If the weather kicks up and we have to duck into a marina, we may have to. Anyway, today I really want to talk about our iPads, whether I use iPad and Samsung and Navionics, because it's our main source of what we use for navigation on this boat, and the same thing for Loop Princess. I've used it on both boats now. And using Navionics, I have Apple on this boat and I have Samsung, and I learned a lot about using these two different systems. I have Navionics on both, but for running the boat, I use my Samsung tablet.
Yeah, and I use my Samsung tablet too.
And the reason is, so I don't know if I didn't realize this when I was setting these boats up, because I like Apple and I have an Apple phone and everything like that. But my Apple iPad, which is a brand new iPad I bought just before I came on the trip here, I thought I could use it and it would work fine for navigating with Navionics, but it doesn't. Unless you have the Apple iPad that it's carrier capable, it doesn't have the GPS tracker in it, and you have to have that GPS tracker for it to work properly. And my iPad doesn't have it. And if I had known that, I would have got the carrier pad so that I could use my Apple for navigations. So I can't talk a whole lot. Yeah, I can talk a whole lot because my phone does have it, and I do use Apple with Navionics, and I do use it on my iPad, but it's glitchy on the Apple iPad, and I'm sure even if I had the full-blown iPad, I would find out the same thing, because it does the same thing on my iPad and my iPhone. And it won't, like when you want to auto-navigate to somewhere, it won't let me just auto-navigate. It'll say too many waypoints. And so it just doesn't work as well as the Samsung tablet. I've been using the Samsung tablet now for about 6 months on the entire loop. I bought just brand new, just the $200 on Amazon Samsung tablet, and I got speed, current, depth, everything on that tablet. And so I'm sticking with my Samsung, and it's probably a cheaper way to go. If you want to spend $200, just buy a Samsung tablet, and it can be your main source of electronics as far as GPS and tracking and stuff like that. That's all we use on this boat.
Yeah, and if your boat doesn't have a lot of electronics on it, which this one has quite a bit, but you don't need anything. All you need is that pad.
Yeah,
have a backup on your phone so that in case that goes out, you don't want to get caught without. So you'll have always double everything. You'll have 2 ways. We actually have 3 or 4 on this boat. So
yeah, because we have the Rayon, we have what is this thing right here? We have a Garmin GPS. We have a couple different ways to navigate on this boat.
Plus we have a couple Samsung tablets. We have like 3 or 4.
Yeah, and so, but we use strictly pretty much the Samsung and Active Captain on this boat, and even on Loop Princess it was the same way, and I loved it. I will continue to use it, and that's my main source of navigation.
And they're very, very accurate, but they're not 100%. You still got to keep your eyes open and pay attention, but for the most part, I couldn't ask for any.
Yeah, and anybody has any questions, once you get used to it and get used to the software, whether you go Apple or Samsung, but I am telling you that Samsung is the better option of the two, because I know that Apple, even if I have the Pro with the GPS tracker in it, my phone does the same thing. It won't auto route for some reason. It just doesn't. So, and I found that different applications work better on, like my Apple iPad works better on different applications that the Samsung doesn't work on. So, but for Navionics on the app, I would personally go with Samsung tablets. All right. Anyway, peace out. Take it easy. Thanks. If you got any questions at all, just leave a comment down below. We'll get right back to you as quickly as we can. Peace out, and be good or be good at it. Thanks. Bye.